I recently stumbled upon a video by another YouTuber by the name of Veritasium. He was talking about 3D printed rockets. That's right, rockets for space, made by a 3D printer. I'll leave a link to that video down below. The summary of that video is that using 3D printing technology, the company was building rockets that could be used for space travel. They were being built faster and on a better budget. This really brings into question, what else can 3D printing do? What could we use 3D printing for in our society? Manufacturing. This is probably an easy guess. When it comes to manufacturing, pieces of metal or a certain material are brought together, then welded and molded into their desired shapes. Next, they're put together to form the whole product, whether it be the engine of a car or a certain computer component. However, with 3D printing, this process will become even faster. Instead of taking days to build, they might only take a few hours with 3D printing, allowing for quicker production and a higher quantity of what's produced. In addition to this, 3D printing means that you have no limit to the geometry of what is printed. What I mean is that complex structures that are too small or too precise for the human hand or even a robot to construct can be printed. Construction. It pleasantly surprised me to hear that 3D printing could be used for construction. For starters, there's almost zero waste. During a normal construction project for something like a small house or even a small shed, there's going to be some excess waste that couldn't be used or salvaged once the project is done. But with 3D printing, you're only using what you need and the rest can be stored and saved for later use. Nothing will be too small or too broken to be reused. To add to this, the stuff that's actually being used for the printing can be made for recyclable materials, meaning it's even more environmentally friendly. It's also going to be time efficient. The printer will be working with a robot arm which is programmed to know exactly when to stop or turn as needed. And it's not just for houses. This technology could be used to build entire offices, bridges, or even another structure, really. I'll leave a link about 3D printing construction in the description below. Without a doubt, I'm guessing you already heard that 3D printing can be used for medicine. More specifically, making prosthetic limbs for people who are missing their arms or legs because they were either born without them or they lost them in an accident. With 3D printing, you can make specific measurements of the area where the prosthetic is supposed to be attached, and then plan accordingly, allowing for easier experience for the patient. 3D printing has come a long way since its creation. From construction to education, it's got many uses. If you have any thoughts about this video, leave them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends and family.